Cornish getting the start for USC. Finds Asar inside. And this is where Asar does his work. All right, isolated Oscar Clough against Gabe Dines. And Clough deadens that ball off the back iron. And Jakari Harris gave them some big minutes Wednesday against Iowa. Turnover here, running the floor, Kofi, Cam Woods, and Woods finishes. And we have Braden Smith down behind the plate.
7'5", Kofi 6'10", and Ezra Asar at 6'9", swarming to that basketball.
Alternate possession of Purdue, and that's Braden Smith. I mean, everybody who's watched him has seen that. Smith gets it to Clough right at the block. And the excellent skip pass to Jakari Harris. So Ezra Asar is now wearing 55. They just gave him the spare jersey. And that's Baker Mazzara with that, often unconventional kind of shot. A lefty he has definitely conquered the fear of shooting. And a three from the corner by Kofi. This from former players, you don't want to sit an entire half.
No,
and then halftime.
Well, yeah, you definitely don't.
And you love to have a coach that has that trust in you. Marsh sets it up for the Dines flush. And the Trojans starting strong. USC up 9.
The Trojans on a run, and it's Marsh dropping the dime easy up top.
The USC students get a lot of credit here because they're answering the Purdue fan enthusiasm. And USC doing it at the basket, and Matt Painter. And playing the game, Miles, it feels like at the tempo they want. Wow! The Trojans stay hot. Brownell, and it's a 12-point USC lead.
They didn't get through their whole set that they wanted to get through there.
Wow, Baker Mazzara saw the pass coming. Well done. Chad Baker Mazzara read Braden Smith.
Well, Chad Baker Mazzara, mostly known for his offense, playing free safety. There's the pick and roll.
Again, setting it up. Man, couldn't be better, but there's Jack Benter in the game out of a timeout. Purdue came here yesterday, used the practice gym because there was a men's volleyball match scheduled for Galen Center. So the players, as Smith hits, the Purdue team came earlier. That was just Jordan Marsh solo. Lawyer on the run, finishes. Against the famed Stockton Malone team. As Braden Smith, he's very good at that little fall-away shot. High screen, Smith able to get close. Clough closer and finishes with the left. Now after we see Brownell out for USC. And the ball turned over, and Purdue is starting to make its move as C.J. Cox finishes.
Kofi being guarded by Braden Smith. Can they find him in the mismatch?
Wow, Baker Mazzara. It is a lefty.
We've seen the floater from the foul line, now getting to his left, the underhand scoop underneath the arms of Clough.
Off the high screen, that was Kaufman-Renz setting it, and Smith knocks down a three. Marsh got a step. Tapped up. Offensive rebound. Well, that corner three has been there all half for Purdue.
And the reason it's there is because they're putting two on the ball. He hits the pocket pass to Kaufman-Renz, who's really good around that Big Ten logo. The weak side three is there on the other side. But USC making things happen on the other end. And then the Trojans come back with the answer. The beautiful pick and roll pocket pass action.
Marsh hangs in the air and hits. So after Purdue tied it.
And then Marsh makes him pay by putting Braden Smith in jail and turning that corner.
Alan Smith, and he turns to his own bench and signals, and Purdue. Wow. And Smith talks to the front row after making that three.
that one, they have to, whatever their defensive adjustments are going to be against Braden Smith, didn't work so far, not on that first play.
The next step for him is going to be to up that number, 67% foul shooter.
And something to watch for USC, and especially Asar, that he's going to play a majority of the second half. He averages 10 points per game in the second half alone. Missed free throw block out.
Off scores it. 2 baskets by Clough to start the half.
Reminiscent of what he did in the first half.
Ooh, Smith's bounce pass out, stolen. Baker Mazzara goes in, and there's a nice follow. That's a good hustle follow by Jacob Kofi. Wow, look at that flying out. Kofi using the wingspan. How about that finish? Acrobatics.
Well, USC has got back into this game with the defense. 6'10", Kofi blocks the 3, and then they finish in transition.
Causes confusion for Braden Smith.
Just a little quick shuffle. That's 6 turnovers for Braden Smith today, which matches a season high. And Cam Woods, he didn't want to let Purdue just walk the ball up and dictate tempo. Nice bounce pass, and Clough finishes. Lawyer's assist. Kofi hits. There's the play again against Braden Smith. Kaufman-Renn helps. C.J. Cox didn't pull the trigger. Benter does.
Yeah, Cox was wide open. You hit it on the head right there. Cox was wide open.
Benter steals. Leads it for Cox. Oh, great spot inside. Benter sees Kaufman-Renn. Doesn't feel that way right now.
How about the freshman, Jack Benter from Brownstown? The steal, the dime, and the Boilermakers are rocking.
Under 2. Smith in. Sets up Clough. One more time. So you've got 11 seconds between the clocks.
They're trying to attack Braden Smith.
No, Smith steals. Smith going in. What a job by Smith to use his body.
So heck of a play by Braden Smith. Okay, and watch the slow step. Baker Mazzara has blocked 2 shots in transition. If drive and kick opportunities for 3 are open, then you take them.
Marsh going in. Clough cuts him off. Nice setup, though, to Asar. USC not stopping things.
Made the huge plays, made the huge steal. And they're going to be able to come out of the Galen Center with a win.
That was not good by Baker Mazzara.